Good morning, everyone. The Stress Runner coming back at you with yet another Let's Try, kind of, sort of. Today on the docket, we're going to be trying Subway's sauces. They're finally selling them in stores. Can you believe it? But of course, to try a Subway sandwich, or to try the sauces properly, I need to recreate the Subway experience at home. So, put on my pretend sandwich artist fedora and present you with our bread. We are going to be making our own Subway sandwich. Excuse me, sir, would you like yours toasted today? No, my good man, I don't think I will. We're going to be making my normal go-to, the Black Forest ham, one of the first items I featured on Fast Food Fave. So let's cut our bread. I'm pretty sure this is how people get cuts in the UK, because there's this thing called avocado hand in the UK where people don't realize how soft avocados are, and so they basically jab their knife in and stab their hand by accident. Now, my usual order has actual vegetables on it, as much as it will surprise you to learn. So, I got a tomato. And yes, I did wash it. I'm not a monster. Again, I was talking before about the E. coli outbreak that happened a decade ago, or probably a couple decades ago now, let me think about it. Come on. Ah! Crap, I'll have to pick that up. And then, oh, you don't want to see that. Hold on. Okay. Here, okay. Gotta get it. Okay, there we go. I don't want to hear any back chat about my cutting. I'm not a chef like my brother. I don't claim to be. Here, let's cut from the big end. Okay, now let's assemble this the way we would at Subway. First off, we have our Black Forest ham. I wanted to find some good ham. I couldn't, the deli wasn't open, so I just got this uncured Oscar Mayer ham. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's real ham, at least. All the Black Forest ham in the cold meat section was, excuse me, was like the fakey ham. Then we got the, now they use Sergio Argento, I think, at Subway, but I'm just using Great Value. It's basically the same thing. Now we add our tomatoes. Well, these are a little, I made them a little chunky. And this is kind of breaking protocol, but I'm going to be adding the sauces next. Ah! Damn it. using regular Hellmann's. Hold on. Oh, shoot, I forgot to turn off the oven. Originally, I was going to toast this, but I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Anyone remember Harriet the Spy? Where her babysitter constantly made her tomato sandwiches? Next, we have our Baja Chipotle. Yes, I know, I double layer mayonnaises. Don't judge me. And finally, our sweet onion teriyaki. And we close the whole thing with some lettuce. Some classic shredded iceberg. Hopefully I don't have to wash this too. That'd be ridiculous. Now we schmutz her together and cut her down the center. Yeah. All right, now join me back up here and let's get ready to rumble. Sorry, gotta get the... there we go. Welcome back. Let's try her. Oh, it's... I made more of a Dagwood than an actual sandwich, but... Well, here we go. That is good. I should have cut the tomato thinner now. Otherwise, I did manage to make this taste exactly like a classic Subway sandwich. The ultimate Black Forest ham with provolone. Iconoclast of my teenagehood and adulthood. I will say, their version of Italian herb bread, or their Walmart's version of Parmesan oregano bread is a little thicker than what I'm used to. It's also a lot less, well, I don't really notice it personally, but apparently it's supposed to be a lot less sweet than Subway bread, which has enough sugar where it's legally considered cake in the UK. That's good. That's good. Uh-oh. We're having a little leakage here. I was a little worried that, like, the sauces wouldn't translate well because, I'll be honest with you guys, I had the sauces outside of their original format a little bit earlier. That's why they were open. And they didn't taste right. But having them actually in the sandwich form, they do taste correct. Honestly, this is delicious. Really kind of going through a Subway theme here because I posted that Subway video. Well, technically it went up the damn. It got posted the day I'm filming this, so. We're doing Diet Ginger Ale today. The problem with not cutting all the way through, you get a squish upwards. Stuff to remember for next time, I guess. Honestly, if I had anything to say about this, make your own sandwiches at home. This bread is great. This food is good. You probably get 2 to 3 decent sized sandwiches out of a full loaf of bread. This sandwich was too big. I don't make real sandwiches enough. I usually just have meat and cheese with a little sauce. But tomatoes and lettuce completely change the experience. And that's going to wait for me today. I'll be able to destroy Miller. I'm out of here.